and I'm going to reveal them one by one. Okay, so the first one is Litecoin. Why? Because it's going to be used as a means of exchange. You got to own Litecoin. Right. Where do you buy it? On Coinbase or on Bitstamp or on Regal Assets. If you're sensible. If you live in the States, Canada, Britain, New Zealand or Australia, you can buy Litecoin from Regal Assets and they'll store it for you and they'll insure it. I'll tell you how later. Second coin is Omiza Go. Why? Omiza Go. Well, if you don't know about Omiza Go, it's one of the biggest projects on Ethereum. So it's about banking the unbanked. Omiza Go are a big team of people that are building one of the biggest apps that is being built on the Ethereum platform. Now, why would you buy them? Well, because do you know that there's a huge portion of the world's population who have no access to banking facilities in places like Bangladesh, for example, in places like certain parts of India, certain parts of Africa, certain parts of countries in South America, in very rural places, there's lots of people who have no access to banking. So Omiza Go is, I think their motto is to bank the unbanked. So they're helping people, going to help give a banking facility. Yeah, it's unbank the unbanked. So they won't need a bank because they're going to have Omiza Go, and this is a massive project and it's powered by the Plasma architecture, the leading Ethereum layer 2 scalability solution. This is serious business, guys. Look at who, so they've got all these venture capital investment. They're featured on Bloomberg, TechCrunch, IBT, International Business Times. Check out their Twitter, check out their Reddit, check out their Medium, check out their Facebook. If you don't own Omiza Go, buy it. So I recommend you buy it. So it's a really altruistic thing that they're doing, a really noble thing they're doing, and it's going to make investors a lot of money. You heard it here first. Right. Okay. By the way, if you want to figure out how to buy any of these coins, you go to coinmarketcap.com, you type in the name of the coin, Omiza Go, okay. You type in the name of the coin, you go to markets, and you'll see the top markets where the coin is trading. So this one is Etherflyer. I don't know, I've never used it. And you'll see that Ethereum is what you need to buy first in order to buy Omiza Go. So you can go to Coinbase. Link is in the video description below. You can go to Coinbase and you can buy Ethereum, buy Ether. Then you send the Ether from Coinbase to your new account that you've created on Etherflyer on Huobi Global. Although I wouldn't, that's Tether that's trading in. So go to Etherflyer and create an account. Get your Ethereum receive address. Go to Coinbase, put your money into Coinbase using a bank transfer or your credit card. Buy Ethereum on Coinbase and send it to your Etherflyer Ethereum receive address. Then you buy the Omiza Go using your Ethereum. That's it in a nutshell. Any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Right, so that's the second one, Omiza Go. Right, you got to own Omiza Go. Theta token, I'm showing you all the other ones. Right, Theta. Again, another massive, massive project. Theta. Theta, 13 cents a coin. It's the 66th biggest by market cap coin. It's the biggest cryptocurrency. Now, Theta is another massive project. What are they aiming to do? They're aiming to disrupt the video streaming ecosystem. So they're looking to compete against YouTube and against any other site that streams video like Vimeo. These guys, this is another serious project. I think it's been built on Ethereum. It's an ERC20 token. It's an open source. Like, this has got an all-star heavy hitter team behind it. The Theta investors, look at who's investing in this. Samsung, IBC, Sierra Ventures, BDMI, I don't know who they are, the Venture Reality Fund. So Samsung is an investor. They've other big tech backers. I know that they've got other. So Samsung Virtual Reality is a backer. If you've got a company like Samsung backing you, you must be doing something good. Samsung are a very, very smart company. So that's the second one, Theta token. Where are they trading? Let's see. I'd say they're on Binance. Yeah, they're on Binance. So you can send money to Binance, and you can buy Bitcoin you need to buy Bitcoin first, and then you use your Bitcoin to buy Theta. So that is the third one. We'll reveal very, very slowly. Now this is a funny, right, okay, I'm gonna print this one here. C20, right, so C20, Crypto 20 is a token. It's a token as a fund. So why would you own Crypto 20? I'll tell you why you'd own Crypto 20, because Crypto 20 is a token that holds the top 20 cryptocurrencies as a fund for you. So it's a token as a fund. You don't need to own any of the other cryptocurrencies. You just need to own Crypto 20. It's on the Ethereum. It's an Ethereum D app that indexes the top, holds as a basket of assets, the top 20 cryptocurrencies. So that's all of the currencies from Bitcoin all the way down to NEM. So you're holding NEM, Tezos, Neo, Ethereum Classic, Cosmos, IOTA, Dash, Monero, Tron, Cardano, Stellar, Tether, Bitcoin SV, Binance Coin, EOS, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Okay, right, you get the idea. So C20 trades on some of the small, I like it. It's a German, I think it's a German team that are behind it. And it's a very good idea. If you want exposure to the top 20 cryptocurrencies and you just don't want to buy and store them all, then it's going to be a good. Their heaviest asset is Litecoin, so it's another way of owning Litecoin, along with all the other top 20. So their website, the first tokenized crypto index fund. Notational asset value 0.78 joiner newsletter. I'm going to join that actually. I'll join it later. Current fund portfolio. It shows you what they hold. They don't hold Tether. So autonomous token as a fund. It's an Ethereum based token. They've published their smart contract code there, and this is their timeline. You investors and exchange partners, don't just look for the needle in the haystack, just buy the haystack. Yeah. So the performance of the Crypto 20 hybrid index market blah 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 blah. Right. Okay. Whew. You can use that little investment calculator there to see how much you'd have made. So they've got a good team behind them. I like it. I like it. It's a good idea. Markets. So HIT BTC is where they trade. C20 Ethereum. Yeah, so you need to buy Ethereum on Bitstamp or on Coinbase. Link in the description. Or you can just get Regal Assets to do it for you. If you're in one of the 5 English-speaking countries. Right. Komodo, right. So this is an infrastructure coin. Komodo. Okay. Komodo is a coin for interchain interoperability. We're going to just load it up here. See what they say. Secure, scalable and interoperable blockchain ecosystem offers the tech and tools to create customizable independent blockchains. This is going to be a big deal because with all the different blockchains, you're going to need interoperability between the blockchains to transfer assets across chains. Komodo's multi-chain design reportedly enables projects to build their own blockchain ecosystem via Komodo's scalable infrastructure. It also claims to support cross-chain interoperability, which could allow blockchains built with Komodo to connect with external chains via atomic swaps. It's going to be a massive thing. Like, it's really needed. I know it's plumbing in a way, it's infrastructure, but it's an end-to-end smart chain development framework. So I am looking to buy more in a little while. Komodo, where does it trade? Like, this is not none of this is investment advice, by the way. Okay, I gotta say that. None of this is investment advice. You have to do your own research and do your own due diligence with all this stuff, because I'm not an investment advisor and I'm just a dude with a laptop. Okay, right. So here we got markets. So it's on Binance. Yeah, it's one of the bigger coins. Okay, next up, Steam. Steam is looking to disrupt smart media, social media. So Steam, you might know of the website Steemit. That's built on the Steam infrastructure. And yeah, it's a really smart team that are behind Steam. They've developed a token. The Steam platform allows people who create content online, such as videos, articles, useful stuff, to get rewarded in Steam, in cryptocurrency, for creating their content. So you've got like powering communities and opportunities. Steam is a social blockchain that grows communities and makes immediate revenue streams possible for users by rewarding them for sharing content. It's currently the only blockchain that can power real applications via social apps like Steemit. I mean, this is what Facebook probably should be. So they've paid out $59.5 million in Steam tokens or Steam dollars since June. Wow, that's amazing. Steam processes more, so it's a high throughput blockchain. Steam processes more transactions than Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm glad I'm doing this video because I'm reading stuff that I haven't read in ages. Tom Luongo out of Gold Goats and Guns. Shout out to Tom Luongo from Gold Goats and Guns. He's a very good analyst, and Steam is one of the coins that Tom talks about, and I do recommend it. I'm not that big of a fan of social media, of Facebook. I like YouTube. So you can buy Steam on Binance. I'll have a link to Binance below in the video description. So the next coin that I want to talk about is Elastos. Elastos, what a project. This is out of China, and they're looking to build the next generation internet. Let's go to their website and see what they say about themselves. So this was a big research project out of China that was being built before this was being built before cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin became a thing. And then when cryptocurrencies and blockchain came onto the block, Elastos decided to start developing on the blockchain. So it's basically a new layer of secure, uncensorable internet infrastructure. The internet, it's built on the internet, but it's a new layered protocol stack that's going to enable the next generation of secure internet. So it's got all this infrastructure that I don't understand, but I know enough about it that it can power Internet of Things, media security, and it can secure assets as well. So this is a serious project. It's got big backing. And it's going to be an absolutely massive. It's a massive project already, but it's going to be massive. Elastos. If you haven't heard of it, do your own research. But I know that this has a good chance. Veritasium, the truth. Veritasium is a disintermediation token. So it's Reggie Middleton's project. If you've never heard of Reggie Middleton, check him out. He's one of the smartest financial guys in the world. He is a value investor analyst, and he's been into cryptocurrency since the very start. This used to be called Ultracoin, and it was being built as a protocol on top of Bitcoin. But then Ethereum came out, and they're building it on Ethereum now. But it enables. Here's what they say about Veritasium is building a blockchain-based peer-to-peer capital markets as software on a global scale. This is going to replace stock markets and capital markets as we know it. It will allow me to buy gold off somebody somewhere that I don't even know or trust. It's going to enable me to buy stocks in any country, in any currency, and it's going to allow me to invest in bonds, etc., etc. So these guys mean serious business. They've been building this stuff for a long time, and this token was $450. It's $16 now, and it's going to be one of the top 30 coins. Believe me, it will in time, because these guys are going out there striking deals with countries to retool and to restructure their whole stock market infrastructure and stock market facility into Veritasium, to run on Veritasium. It's trading on FATBTC, so that's one of the small Chinese exchanges. Don't worry, it's legit. You're going to need to buy Ethereum and send it to FATBTC, so you need to buy Ethereum on Bitstamp, Coinbase, or wherever you want, or you can just get Regal Assets, link in the description, to buy the Veritasium for you. They can go out and do that. So close down those windows. So I'm going to just talk about the last coin that I hold myself and that I recommend, Dragon Chain. Okay, so Dragon Chain, it's similar-ish to Komodo. So it's a small coin. It's only got a market cap of $20 million. But this company, they're cool. They come out. This is a spin-off of the Disney company. It was Disney's own internal private blockchain project. It was their in-house project. And now it's been spun off to become an open source project. So Dragon Chain is blockchain as a service for enterprises and developers. Dragon Chain's blockchain as a service platform gives businesses and developers the resources they need to build blockchain applications in minutes. So it's going to enable, it enables fast development of blockchain apps, allows company to securely store their data privately on the blockchain, and it allows the developer to write in Node. There's some Node.js code. So whatever language you're familiar with, Python as well. It also allows Java. So if you want to write code in Java, and this is Dragon Chain versus Ethereum, Hyperledger, and Corda. So get started faster with blockchain as a service. I love this project. It's really good, and they're active on social media. It's a good solid outside bet. I mean, it's a small coin. It's a 222 as of today in the market cap stakes. It trades on KuCoin, so that's another Chinese exchange, I think. So you can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase or on Bitstamp or wherever you want, and you can then use that, send that to your KuCoin account where you can buy your Dragon Chain. It's an ERC20 token, and I think it's going to go places. It was like $5 in the boom, and it'll go back to that. It's 8 cents a coin, 8.4 cents a coin. So that kind of wraps up my video for today. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell if you want to hear more of my yeah. So this is the last thing I wanted to say. Store in your own wallet. If you buy coins and you leave it on an exchange, you really are taking a gamble, because a lot of those exchanges don't have the coins that they say they have. they're pretty criminal. Like Bixweir talks about this all the time. Take them and store them in your own wallet. Back up your private keys, print off your private keys and give them to your lawyer, or put them in a safety deposit box, or print them off twice. Give one to your brother or one to your whoever, and tell them to keep them in case your house burns down. Because you really need, if you lose your private keys, you've lost your money. It's not like you can hit a password reset or anything like that. You've lost your crypto. I say here, have peace of mind. You can buy and store using Regal Assets. The link is in the description. It's a really good service. You don't have to take my word for it. You can do your own research. But click on the link in the description to take you to Regal Assets and get your free investor pack. It shows you what they can do for you. And yeah, hopefully you've got a good bit of help from the video today. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. And we'll leave it at that. Thanks.